Hi guys, welcome to Reality React channel. In this channel, we watch reality TV shows to react, recap, and for the fun of it. And today, I'll be recapping Makoti, Are You the One? And focusing on Themba and Phindile, the Makenganenes. He's with his woman who has been married before, and she has 2 kids. And he said that she also adopted some another child. And the Phindile has lost her mom. She's being raised by her aunt, and that's the person that should be asking permission from to go to Themba's family. And they met in the streets, and then they decided to text each other, and then they stopped talking. Then Phindile texted him via Facebook, and then that's how their relationship started. And she said that she was married before, but she left the marriage because that guy was emotionally abusive towards her, and she had to leave after it started affecting her child. And she's on the show because her husband's family is not welcoming because she has been married before, and also they would like for him to get married to the girl that does not have a child. And mind you, Themba has one child himself, so I don't understand this idea of parents wanting their children to be married to people that do not have kids while they have children themselves. Even when she came in to be introduced and stuff like that, they ask questions around the kids, and I'm just like, why are they so worried about her and the children and the ex? They think somehow Phindile will go to that guy that she has been married to before and try and make a relationship to start again. I am just like, I'm trying to understand what is the reason behind that. And then he asked her out to hang out to go and cotiza at his aunt's house for 21 days. But Themba is fully aware that his aunt does not like this lady. And he says he's asked her to bekezela for the or to nyamezela for the 21 days. And I'm just like, why are you doing this? Because he, even during the show, he kept saying that if they don't want her at that family. But guys, I keep asking, why are these people doing this? They're doing it for the show. I feel like that's the answer, because I would not want to put myself in that type of situation where you know that the aunt really dislikes you. So you going in there, it's going to cause a lot of issues for her. She's going to be so mad the whole time. She just is an angry person, and you're trying to understand, why is she so angry? What is making her so angry about this lady? And we are still going to figure out what exactly happened in that, for that relationship to be this sour. Because it can't be that the only reason why you don't like the person is because they have children and they have been married before. And also Themba's reason is that he wants to prove to people that just because someone has been married before, it doesn't make them unmarriable. And I'm like, Themba, you can just say, I want to fix the relationship. But it seems like for him, the relationship is not that important. What is more important for him is that he proves to us that it is possible to get married again, even if you've been married before. Hey, Marake, you can't judge people who don't know what's happening in their lives. But that's their story. Gengenene, the Makengenene's aunt does not like this Phindile, because she is, yo guys, the moment that guy said, the moment Themba said that I want to marry Uphindile, she just goes, yo, akamfuni lo muntu, like she doesn't like her at all. She says that Phindile, whenever she once came to their house, and when she was asked to do tasks as a woman, or as a woman that wants to be married to their family, she refused. And even when she does things, she does them with like, because she has to, and she doesn't like it. So that's part of the reasons why she doesn't like her. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. Like, I feel like Phindile shouldn't be doing this. As someone who has been married before, maybe her previous in-laws liked her. It's just that the man was abusive. That actually can possibly happen. But as someone that has been married before, why go through this? Like, why torture yourself for 20, or maybe for a TV show? Yeah, you can do it for it. But for me, I just feel like, girl, Get married to the man, marry him, do not worry about his family. And once everything is going well, and then you can try and build up, because the way that uncle aunt reacted, and the men are very relaxed. No wonder Themba ended up saying that, you know what, if his mom was still alive. I know that's a line that's used by a lot of people that have lost parents, like offense, like using that's their to go line. You know what? My mother was alive, I wouldn't be going this through this. And it makes sense, because why would your aunt hate your wife to be that much, to an extent where she's even saying yo so many times? No. Nada. She is even saying that it would have been better for her to marry for him to marry the girl, his ex-girlfriend, because his ex-girlfriend was not married and did not have a child. So it would make sense for him to marry that girl. And I'm just like, it makes sense for who? Who wants to get married? It's not you. It's Themba who wants to get married. And he knows why he left that girl. What if that girl cheated on him and they just don't know? Or what if that girl did something so bad? And also, relationship and families need to move on. When I move on, the family needs to also move on to the next relationship I'm moving into and accommodate that person, because I feel like this is what happens when they are stuck in that thing. Because Themba also has his own place, right? Which means he's on his own responsible man. Like, why must he be held hostage by the ex-girlfriend? Nah. Phindile, when she asked her aunt, and then her sisters are there. They ask, why couldn't your mother-in-law call my mom and ask for permission to do this thing? Why is it done? Like it's a decent question, and it's a valid question, because why are these people doing it like this? Why are they not doing it the traditional way? If they want to do things traditional, they must follow the whole thing like that and not cut into pieces and think that it's okay. And also the fact that she has not been lobolat. But one thing that I liked about the family, they didn't ask her, so what's going to happen to your kids and stuff like that during this whole process. And also it seemed like that aunt from Chambers family is the one that brought up the fact that Phindile ubuya emendweni. And I'm just like, girl. So she says, what is she going to teach him? Yo, that took Themba the wrong way. He walked out and he decided to go up to smoke, and then his uncle and his cousin went to beg him to come back and finish the meeting. And you know what he said? That's the first line that offense usually say when things are not going their way, but in Themba's case is a valid thing. And it's funny because he thinks that maybe his mom would have been more lenient to Phindile. But you know what? We know our culture is not accepting of someone obuya emendweni, someone who has kids, someone who has a lot of stuff going on in their life. They don't like those type of makotis. They even the ones that are not coming from emendweni, they don't just that the Makoti and the mother-in-law's relationship needs to be studied. I wish someone could do a PhD thesis to find out what exactly is wrong there. They need to study those type of relationships, because this thing is not new, right? It has always been like this. So I want someone to write a research paper, someone in sociology or those other courses, I don't know, yeah, they need to study these relationships, because Themba thinks that just because it's his aunt, she has qualms with him, or she has qualms with his relationship. No, it's always like that. These relationships are not right. They are like, they need to be studied. We do not only need to watch TV shows only. We want to know, someone write a thesis, give us background, and do study on people, like do like a 4 year 5 years study actually. And then we find out in the last, when the relationship was new, when this person was newly married, how was the treatment, and hopefully the mother-in-law lives long enough so that they can see those type of things. But Pindile's aunt end up saying, yo, me, I'm not gonna deny you this thing, because if I deny you this thing and then you end up single, Am I going? Who? She's asking the sister. Am I going to find you another person for you? So I'm gladly giving you, and they hug it out, and yeah, that's how that request went. And on the Themba side, once he came back, the aunt said that she's going to accept Phindile and her faults and love her anyway, accept her, even though she knows that most of the conflicts that will happen will be because of Phindile's behavior, not coming from her. I'm like, they're confident to say that when you've been acting like this, and it's the uncles and the men that have to beg you to act right towards another woman. So Pindida arrives at her home, and her aunt says that she can't believe she is still going through with this whole process. When she asked them the first time, she thought she was joking. And then she changes into some traditional dress. It's just above the knees. It's not that short. But yeah, her mother-in-law thought it was short, and she made a big deal out of it. Her aunt-in-law, actually, not the mother-in-law. Then they sing for her, and she goes as well to go to the family. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like it, comment on it, and subscribe on the channel. See you guys in the next one.